Welcome back. So Eve says her sister is gone. Why?
Oh God, I don't know. I mean, I guess the rock.
Gone wrong. That's not it. Let's see these other clips. It was. I think it was. It was the last clip that I. This isn't either of those clips. Hold on. Oh no no no. That was the. That was not the one I pinned, but that's fine. All right. Let's see.
No, it's okay. The other detective has just gone to get me one.
Okay, that's not meaningful.
Yeah. They'd gone to bed feeling ill, thinking it was flu or something. The neighbour called me. I had to use my key to let them in. We found them dead in their bed. And they'd been there for days. No one had noticed. Just awful.
So
It was
that's
so soon after my miscarriage.
Hannah's parents'
The worst year of
death.
my life. I'd been so happy to get married, and after that, it was just like, fuck.
But the whole thing, I mean, not to put too fine a point on it, but the whole thing could be Eve is really mad that Hannah has this happy life now and that they're no longer being sisterly. So she kills her parents and then conspires to kill her husband so that they can go back to being sisters. Um, Hold on.
It happened very quickly. We hardly had to talk to each other. We agreed almost silently.
This was the.
The baby was what mattered. We'd help each other. We
Yeah, but
cleaned
she's the
up.
only one saying
We
this.
bagged up the broken mirror, her clothes. They're gone. We took him down to the cellar. We had an alibi.
That's such a weird phrasing.
Later. We wanted to have suspicion on us, so we could then.
Especially since I think it's.
Rather than have it.
Well, I'm not sure which one of them it is who has the clip we saw much earlier about finding the body.
The watch. That was my touch. To make sure the alibi stuck.
So at this point, are they at like a confession?
My sister is gone. And she's never coming back.
Do we see? Yeah, we saw the clips about a body. We didn't even Google, or we didn't Google. We didn't even search dead. All right, because we had this clip.
Yeah.
Found them dead. Let's see.
That's all that matters, really. The baby. Simon's dead, but the baby, that's how he will live on. Our baby.
Whose baby, though? Because you had if that's Hannah, you miscarried. So it's Eve's baby? But Eve's baby isn't. Yeah, well, no, I guess. It's very confusing. It gets more confusing.
You're reaching here. Oh, I don't know why. No, I've never cheated on anyone. I've never taken anything from anyone. Simon is dead. But I have my baby to care for.
Your baby.
Why are you trying to make me sad? Why are you so obsessed with sex and affairs? You cheated on your wife. Is this your thing?
Not necessarily
It's supposed to be
informative,
a
kind of
secret.
combative.
Just because Simon is dead doesn't mean I have to give up all his secrets.
I guess we could look up
It
secrets.
doesn't have anything to do with what happened to Simon. No one murdered my husband because he cheated his expenses for a romantic weekend in Oxford.
But it's not your husband, it's Hannah's husband, isn't it? You've got the tattoo. There's no way you got that ink done in 2 days. Because this is July 1st. This is June 30th.
Rehearsed? You ask me the same question, you'll get the same answer. Is that your evidence? Of course I thought about what happened then. It's all I've thought about. My husband is dead.
Secrets? That gives some leads, maybe.
I hoover my dust every week. Maybe less. I once asked Eleanor how often I should dust, and she said, if people ask, tell them to do it once a week. But every few weeks is okay. I think she was just trying to make me feel better. When I was there, she was hoovering every day. Ran an ordered house. You know how that generation is, putting on a brave front. She has secret stashes of cigarettes. Doug doesn't even know she smokes. When I was there, I saw her. She has these sort of porcelain vases, ornamental, next to the Reader's Digest books. Cigarettes inside. And she still has them. And last time I was there, I looked in a vase. There was a fresh pack. I mean, all those years of marriage, and she still has a secret like that.
So, you've been staring at a black screen for the last, 7 minutes. My bad. The recording was set wrong, and I'm not going to go back and fix it because I have no way to, because this thing autosaves. Anyway, it's not like you missed a lot. It's just watching video clips of somebody sitting there, and the performances are good and all, but yeah, I'm not redoing all that. I'm not figuring out how to roll back the save. Okay, you guys heard all that. All right, let's see.
When we weren't together, we'd send secret messages by tapping out a code that we'd learned from a book, the knock code. Something prisoners of war would use. We'd tap them out on radiator pipes or the attic floor.
Interesting. I wonder if we have a way of deciphering what she tapped. No. Nope. Okay, let's move on to affair.
An affair? Simon wasn't having an affair. What did your wife do? She didn't kill you. You think I killed Simon because he was having an affair? Well, I didn't kill him. I wasn't even there. I was in Glasgow worrying about whether my baby was still growing inside me. I mean, why would I kill Simon? I loved him.
Cheat? I thought we already watched one with the word cheat in it, but maybe I missed.
Mum and Dad never knew what was going on. got so good at it. We were so in sync that we'd use each other to cheat. If one of us had a hangover, the other one would go to school. Whoever was best at a subject would sit the exam. There were lots of differences between us. Some things one is better than the other at.
I don't think that really adds anything meaningful. Like, it gives us some insight, but it doesn't get us towards any answer. I think we looked at all the baby clips. Yeah. All right. Leads on. I think we looked at alibi too, but yeah. So we can start looking more into the body. We've already taken some stuff, but instead of just going off her keywords, we could look at, yeah, things we have suspicions about, like an accident.
When I was 8, Mother died. She slipped down the stairs. It was an accident. I had read a diary at that point, and I knew she wasn't my real mother. So I burned the diary that day, and I left. Walked out and across the street.
Or you could have pushed her. I mean, you're sounding a little bit more like I'm going off not a lot,
Simon
but
isn't the type to run off or do anything crazy. Accident. So what do we do next?
what about blood? All right, here's a bunch of leads.
Okay. I've given blood before. Do you need to take that for your records?
That's weird.
Nothing like this has ever happened to me before. The blood. It's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me.
So I can't tell, like, because she's got hair up, hair down,
Fine.
arm covered.
Considering.
I'm confused.
I got back to the
Who's
house
actually
today.
married
That was
to?
weird, knowing your people have been there through my things. It's like I've been burgled. I mean, worse, obviously. I don't know. I haven't looked in the cellar yet. They sent a cleaner in. As good as new, he said. But they had to throw some stuff out. Couldn't get the blood out. And I'm still waiting to hear from the coroner so we can get a date set for the funeral. It's going to be a cremation. So, like I said before, it was 3, something like that. I walked in, saw Simon. He was on the floor of the living room. His throat had been cut. There was a lot of blood. Yeah, he was dead.
I mean, okay, but that doesn't tell us anything, and that could be a huge lie.
She was sat behind him. She had my wig on. And she'd been there all day. And she had blood on her. And she was in shock.
Okay. Does that imply that the other one is this Eve? I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of only going off behaviors and the hair, because everything else is kind of inconsistent, and the hair is not really informative on its own. Boy, all right.